I did not expect the internet. Oh, Akira Valentine nearly retaining into the ring, tag made. And that could be it. Hooks the leg, cover. One. And as you notice, Amber James did not try to save her. Looking for a shot to the face, got countered. Up on the shoulder for the Queen's cutter. She is definitely trying to win these titles on her own. And she's heading up to the top now. Looking for the Queen's elbow. Oh, and that could be it. Right to the heart of the Mother of Rock. No. Able to kick out. And not done yet. Here we go. Looking for the rolling Queen's cutter. And that could be it. 1, 2, 3. No. The Mother of Russia kicking out of everything Cynthia Moore has to throw at her. And look at that. Just kicking the Mother of Russia in the head as she freed Amber James from the ropes. But that may have cost her. Look at that, just trying to break her in half. Foot luckily able to touch that bottom rope. Mother of Russia. Oh, looking for that super kick to the back of the head, but no. Cynthia Moore is just really good at ducking. Look at that, Amber James just faking injury on the rope. Cynthia Moore took a heel hook, took another one. Cover. Look at that. Amber James got in the ring, but didn't do anything. Oh, look at this. Oh, shot to the ribcage. Up on the shoulders again. Queen's cutter. But look at his wasted time. Akira Valentine with the counter. Picks up. Cynthia Moore kick to the body. Head scissor DDT. And into the cover. One breakup by the women's champion. Selena Sokolov didn't do anything. Oh, big shot there. Man, Cynthia Moore is fighting. I think she tried to... See, this is why Cynthia Moore should be the women's champion right now. But here we go, platinum lock. Locked in tightly. Is Amber James going to run across and save her teammate? No. She's just standing there. And Cynthia Moore is looking at her teammate wondering, well, when is she going to help? But Akira Valentine let her go. And look at that. This... Even Selena Sokolov backed off. Man, none of these women can trust each other. Oh, but Amber James had to save Cynthia Moore, but she looks like she is out of it. Or maybe it was a ruse. And now Selena Sokolov wanted the tag. And here we go. Spinning Queen's cutter. Man, what kind of injury is she taking in this one? Either way, she could be becoming women's tag team champion, but no, Akira Valentine able to kick out. Platinum Princess not going down without a fight. Up to the chest. There you go, picks her up. Full away slam. Man, she is doing this all on her own. And she could be looking to end it right here, right now. With a rolling Queen's cutter. into the pin, but oh, Selena with a kick to the face. Foot went under the bottom rope. I mean, for a month worth of live streaming, that's the first time it's fucked up. Lena, now she's standing tall over the fallen queen. These two had a little bit of a rivalry heading back at NCW Storm. Selena Sokolov defeated Cynthia Moore to become the #1 contender for the Women's Championship. But then, the second time they faced off, Cynthia Moore defeated Selena Sokolov. Oh! Cynthia Moore tried to go high, and Akira Valentine might have stopped the Queen's elbow from connecting with the Mother of Russia's heart. Both women are down. Both women now getting back up at the same time. And Cynthia Moore eating that leg sweep. And look at that, over the shoulder, back body drop. The Mother of Russia has just taken over. But Cynthia Moore still fighting. You gotta think she has given everything she has in this match. Oh, and look at that. Akira Valentine saved not Cynthia Moore, Selena Sokolov's head from being drilled into that thinly padded concrete floor. That could have killed her. But at least it could have killed that tag team title reign. She nailed that Uranagi slam. On the shoulders again. Where is she finding this heart? Oh, and there it is, that spinning Queen's Cutter. She has a Queen's Cutter, the rolling Queen's Cutter, and the normal. For Selena Sokolov. Oh, slams her into that top turnbuckle. German suplex. When is Cynthia Moore gonna try to get to Amber James? Try to go for a tag. But she's not. She continues to fight. What is she trying to prove? That she should challenge for the women's title at the end? Well, she's got to focus on one thing right now, and those are the women's tag team titles. As Akira Valentine just took out the women's champion. And now looking to take out Cynthia Moore. One went over, one went under. As the champions have the perfect opportunity to double team one half of the challengers. As Selena Sokolov got slung into the ring, she can recover. Is Akira Valentine trying to throw her back into the ring. But she got back in voluntarily, and the Mother of Russia fucked that one up. I'll never know. But look at that. Amber James is still recovering. Well, Cynthia Moore has to fight out of the corner of these two. She nails the DDT. Amber James back to her feet. I thought Akira Valentine was going to try to hunt her down, but no. She just didn't want to get back in the ring. Oh, and a vicious headbutt. Oh, she just went right after Amber James. And Cynthia Moore. Holy fuck, fisherman suplex. She was out on her feet. Slides out the back. Pushes it away. Back suplex incoming. All women take. As Amber James is back on the ring apron. Back in her corner. And Cynthia Moore. Oh, I thought they might have been looking for a tag team move, but no. Hammerlock. Rope break. And hand around the throat, looking for the Russian bomb. And that could be it. They didn't even try to go for the Platinum Destroyer. They just wanted to end it. And they may have. 2, 3. The Beauty and the Beast retain. And look at Akira Valentine. She is happy. I mean, I've never seen anyone celebrate by bouncing around like that. But there was a point where Cynthia Moore just went into business for herself. Look at that, beautiful destroyer to the women's champion. Oh, not beautiful destroyer, platinum destroyer. But in the end, first title defense, a successful one for the Beauty and the Beast. And there are the prizes. Look at that on the shoulders, or on the shoulder of one champion. Akira Valentine said, you can't doubt us. We proved that we are the most dominating team in the women's division. But now, who challenges them at the end? That is a question that we shall answer for another time, but we move on to our next title match. Next match. Man, this pay-per-view has been going 2.5 hours. And we are just getting started. Here we go. Hardcore Championship Fatal 4-Way. And this could go for a better part of like 30 minutes. But here comes the former 2-time Hardcore Champion, the longest reigning champion of champions, and a former tag team champion. He is the leader of World Destroyers, the former leader of the Gentlemen's Club. It is Clark Oliver Morrison, and like always, he is making it rain money down on these people in Boston. As he is making his way to the ring, this man won the title for a second time at Chaos Mania 2. He's gone back-to-back in title victories at Chaos Mania. Chaos Mania 1, he defended the King of the Ring, oh, not King of the Ring, the Champion of Champions title in the main event. This time, he won the Hardcore title. He was the man behind the fall of Evan Edwards, the Mexican sensation. He came hot into the NCW, and this was the man who cooled him down to the point Evan Edwards has been on quite a bit of a losing streak lately. Look at that. There's a reason why he has stayed relevant for the past 2 years. Because he is smart. He takes opportunities when he sees them perfect for himself. But now he has to go up against former hardcore champion Loki Suzuki for half of Season 2. We didn't see this man. Turns out he was training to become a monster. The Japanese submission machine, the Dragon. Loki Suzuki now in the Cruiserweight division. But he has been focused on that hardcore title since coming back. Nearly won the All-Stars tournament. And you gotta think his former tag team, former stablemate, Eddie Knight, now has an opportunity. Could they be thinking of the tag team titles? Who knows, but what he does know is he wants the hardcore title tonight for a second time in his career. But speaking of a man who wants that title for a second time, you gotta be thinking Wonder Kid. Because this is the man who got the biggest victory in anyone's career possibly by defeating Clark Oliver Morrison to become hardcore champion. However, he lost that title to the current reigning defending hardcore champion just 2 episodes ago. But you know he is looking to win it back tonight. And this man, he has such a devastating, explosive arsenal of high-flying, impactful moves, including the Wonder Cutter. The move he used to put away Clark Oliver Morrison to win that hardcore title. But that is the 3 challenges. Now it's time for the champion. And here he comes. For the very first time in NCW, the Joker makes his way to the ring with a championship around his waist. And you got to think he is the creepiest hardcore champion. And there he is, the only man in Death Club to hold gold since their eventual split from DJ Young and Tony Lee Williams. But Tommy A. Hawkins failing to win that Elimination Chamber. But Joey Harmon looking to bring victory back to the side of Death Club as he's taking aim at his 3 challenges. Yeah, so that's what the hardcore title looks like. Look at that, making his way down to the ring. This Joker signed up for Season 3, and you know that he is looking to bring his level of chaos back to the realm of NCW. And I wonder, has he gotten into the mind of those 3 in the ring right now? The Dragon, the Legend, the Wonder Kid. They know what this man is about. Spitting in your eyes, stomping your face into the ground, laughing at you as you lay there in pain and agony. That is why he is called the Joker. One of the most dangerous villain names in history. One of the most iconic names. A man who was willing to do whatever it took to get the job done, and Joey Graves is no different. And he proved that when he got this opportunity at the hardcore title and stomped Wonder Kid's head into the ground 2 different occasions. And look at that, Wonder Kid is just circling around. He is waiting to get his hands on Joey Graves. Loki Suzuki wants to get in there and get that title back as fast as possible. Clark Oliver Morrison, he is not wasting energy. He is smart. He has been in this situation before. He has been in a fatal 4-way situation multiple times. Well, look at that. He is having words with the guy who took the title off him. Wonder Kid was currently glowing in the dark. Should have turned that glow off. I swear to God, he's got the longest fucking entrance. And that's saying something. Undertaker like takes 20 minutes to get to the ring. But here we go, hardcore title on the line. Who is going to walk out with the gold heading into the final month of season 2? Because if they want to make it to the end, there's 8 open challenge opportunities. And here we go. Wonder Kid going right after Clark. Low-key going after Joey, and that backfired. Joey Graves taking this fight to the outside with Low-key Suzuki now looking for a flapjack on the outside. Back in the ring. Clark Morrison looking for a T-bone suplex to the Wonder Kid. Black and blue. Golden black, white and red and black. Those are the colors of the 4 men in the ring. All 4 men part of Teams Death Club. I guess the Rising or World Elite, depending on what he feels like doing every month. Wonder Kid's part of the Kid Alliance. And Clark Morrison's part of the World Destroyers. You gotta think Wonder Kid's competing on another level for the sheer fact. Stacked could have a shot at that undisputed title if he can get through Gutter later tonight. Stacked in Wonder Kid are tag team partners right now. Oh, and a DDT planting Clark Morrison, but there is the element of the fatal 4-way. Oh, and a massive uppercut there by Joey Graves. You need eyes in the back of your head in this one. Oh, and a vicious back suplex. Clark Morrison, Low-key Suzuki looking for the first elimination with that back and forth roll up. And Low-key now, Hurricane Rana. Now it looks like Low-key and Joey are working together here to take Clark Morrison out of the ring now, going after each other. Again, another element of the fatal 4-way situation. You may have an alliance, but that could end on a dime. And Wonder Kid about to bring in the other element. The Extreme Rules stipulation at Hardcore title is always defended in the Extreme Rules, and that ladder returns after we saw the brutality it caused in that 2 out of 3 full street fight for the United States title. You got to think it was a massive difference maker. Forearm there. Clark Morrison back in the ring now, looking for a tombstone. Sit out tombstone to the Wonder Kid as he goes for the cover. Can he get the elimination on the man who took away his hardcore title? No. But what's Joey going for now? Heading up to the second rope. Wonder Kid looking to fight back. And here we go, Irish Whip now into the corner. Oh, and big European uppercut. I guess Low-key and Clark is a rivalry built on pure hatred for each other. Massive DDT there. Now looking for a weapon. What does Clark want to grab? Ooh, there's the There's the table. And now looking for the golden DDT on that table. Put him on the edge. As Wonder Kid being busted open by Joey Graves. Knee to the body. Looking neck breaker. And there goes the Wonder Kid. Joey Graves reverse DDT to Clark Oliver Morrison, or more of an inverted neck breaker. As a hardcore champion is dominating, and as he should. But if you stand out, you become a huge target. And that's why Clark Oliver Morrison is currently going after the champion. Clubbing shot right to the back. And rammed right into that steel turnbuckle. Oh, not turnbuckle. Steel ring post. As Wonder Kid looking for the pin off the springboard moonsault, but no luck. Low-key arm drag to Clark. Wonder Kid there to cut him down. The Dragon about to be slain with that neck breaker. And that's a team I've never thought I'd see. Wonder Kid. Oh, Clark Oliver Morrison could have just cost Wonder Kid there. Oh no! The low-key clutch! Is the low-key clutch gonna tap out the Wonder Kid? Middle of the ring, no one's there to stop him. And he had no choice but to tap out. As this is now triple threat. Oh, and low-key just pegged the ladder against that, I guess, at anyone who was moving at that time. Caught Joey Graves in the head, and a Meteora slamming Joey Graves' face right in, oh, not his face, but the back of his head into those steel stairs. Look at that, Loki and Clark working together here. They want the hardcore title back. Even if Joey Graves loses, he still leaves with an opportunity for that hardcore title at the end. But now, we have a 66% chance of one of these two men walking out with the hardcore title once again. Will it be a two-time champion Loki Suzuki, or will it be a three-time champion Clark Oliver Morrison, as Loki had that sledgehammer and slammed it right into the ribcage as he eats that back body drop. And now, Clark Oliver Morrison looking to rip off the head of Loki Suzuki. Uh-oh. Not on the outside. This is very dangerous. Oh, and a vicious sit-out tombstone. Busting Loki Suzuki wide open. As Clark throws him back into the ring now. And now Clark looking to end Loki Suzuki here. And Joey Graves gets involved. Joey Graves may have just saved Loki Suzuki there. Oh no, he's taking business into his own hands. And Clark Oliver Morrison now looking for the golden DDT. Plants it on the hardcore champion. Looking for the cover. 1, 2, 3. No, Joey Graves able to kick out. But it was not the smartest choice for Joey Graves to get involved when Loki Suzuki was about to be put down for good. Perhaps. As now hardcore champion has a weapon in hand. Oh, and a kendo stick right to the back. Drops the murder weapon. Oh, shot to the body. Loki Suzuki. Big spinning roundhouse kick. And now, looking for the roll-up pin. 1, 2. Oh, nearly stole the hardcore title. With Loki Suzuki looking for the Loki clutch again. This is what tapped out the Wonder Kid. Is he going to tap out Joey Graves? We've seen one title change by submission. Are we going to see another one? Can Joey Graves hang on? No, Loki let him go. But interesting team here. Loki Suzuki and Clark Oliver Morrison. I think They know how dangerous Death Club are with championships. That's why they took this long to win one. Uh-oh. Joey Gray's about to eat a tombstone. And Clark Morrison looking to take out the hardcore champion. And no, Joey Gray's still hanging on. Now Loki Suzuki getting involved here. Joey Gray's trying to back off or at least get rid of some of the problem. Oh, and a vicious stomp. 450 splash. And look at that, the hardcore champion still trying to fight. And Clark Morrison trying to sneak up from behind to eliminate the hardcore champion. And no, Joey Graves desperately needs to get out of that ring or at least turn the focus away from himself. But look at this. Enzuigiri. And still not letting Joey Graves get away from them. But the question is, when are these two men going to turn on each other? Oh, Clark Morrison got dropped on his head there. Loki Suzuki with that Meteora now looking for a Dragon Sleeper. Are we going to see a tap out? No. Knee to the face. Oh, vicious neck breaker there by Joey Graves. The Loki Suzuki European uppercut. And here we go. Drop kick. Clark Morrison, the only man in this match who has yet to be busted open. And he is taking his sweet time to get back in that ring. As the champion and former champ going toe to toe here. Mist and blood in the eyes. Golden DDT incoming. No, Northern Light suplex. 1, 2. Uh-oh. Up. Into the Bulldog. And there goes hardcore champion. Oh, and a beautiful roundhouse there. Loki says you're looking at the next hardcore champion. But he's got to put down both of these men in order to do so. What the hell was that? Uh-oh. Clark Morrison pulled his punch and he's going to be caught. He's going to suffer for it. The Loki lock. Is Clark going to tap? Is Clark going to submit? Is he going to live? Man, he has been locked in that for a while. But in the end, did not tap out. Clark Morrison knows what's on the line. Another opportunity to be called hardcore champion, but first, never mind. Clark Morrison is the douchebag. Seriously, he makes the match about himself. Oh, now Clark's busted. And speaking of busted, there comes some broken laughter. Oh, to the former champion of champions. Middle of the ring. 1, 2. No, Clark Morrison able to kick out. And look at those elbows sinking into that open wound. Clark Morrison looking for a gut-wrench suplex. Oh, nailed it perfectly. Loki Suzuki in pain as Clark rolls him over for the cover. What? Loki broke it up. Interesting choice for a triple threat match. As Clark Morrison looking to hit it again. Loki says, as it stands, you're the bigger threat. Or at least I need to take you out if I want to put away Joey Graves. Look at that, Joey trying to crawl away. Loki Suzuki, roundhouse kick to the face. Hooks ahead. No, not going for any help. Looking for the Russian leg sweep. And yet Clark Morrison remains as Joey Graves goes into the corner. Oh, and there it is, the Loki clutch. And Clark Morrison had to tap out. We're down to 2. And a Russian leg sweep Joey Graves picked his spot perfectly. Loki Suzuki now European uppercut, staggers the champion, going after that leg again. This is why Loki Suzuki almost became the All-Stars 2018 champion, a submission expert. He has tapped out the Wonder Kid, he has tapped out Clark Olin Morrison. All he's going to do is tap out Joey Graves, and he is hardcore champ once again. Joey Graves nails that clothesline into the cover now. Can he retain the hardcore title and keep it in the ranks of Death Club? No, not quite yet. But this has been everything that hardcore wrestling defines. It's pretty much the definition of it. We had a fatal four-way. Wonder Kid submitted. Clark Olin Morrison submitted. But everyone in this match has been pouring their blood and sweat for that hardcore title, as they are showing a new level of brutality no human should ever cross over into. Joey Graves, not sure what he was trying there, but looked like it might backfire. And he gets set up on the top rope. Oh, able to kick Loki away. Off the top, diving crossbody. Body blow. Hooks ahead. Turned him over. Uh-oh. Looking for broken laughter. Again. Nails it. I think the first one was to Clark. This time to Loki. Can he defend the hardcore title? Yes, he can. Joey comes. Joey leaves, still with the blood-soaked championship. And Death Club reigns supreme tonight in the hardcore division. The Joker stands tall. I think that was a 20-minute bloodfest. Man, they went toe-to-toe. Every man left it in the ring, but Joey Graves said he was going to do what he promised to do. Keep that title a part of Death Club. The eye of truth never lies. And that's what he calls a tattoo on his back. This man, he believes that he sees all, and he sees himself holding on to that title for a very long time. But now, who will be the next man to accept that Hardcore Championship Open Challenge? We'll find out next episode, but Revenge continues on. But, it'll only take me 10 minutes to set up the next card. Oh, next half of the card. And look at that, he is still celebrating with that title, and rightfully so. Let's check the injury report, seriously. I feel there are a couple of broken faces in this one. I wonder... I mean, I probably should, right? Alright, who's dead? Cynthia Moore? Yeah, we know about David Cassidy. Come on, 6 matches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... No, 7 matches. What the... They're giving DJ Young a US title match? What are they, stoned? Tony Lee Williams versus Clark Olin Morrison, Tyson Steele versus Eddie Knight. Half these matches I don't understand. Seriously. See, this is why I book it. I don't let the game book it. But I wonder, since Gutter has a title shot later, and he is currently in the #1 contenders match, should I do the All-Stars tournament? Not All-Stars. Rookie Cup winner versus the Veteran Cup winner first. I think I should. That way he has some time to recover. That means the Death Cage goes on second last. Where are you? Ah. Is it because he's kid stacked? Wow, they go name after name. Actually, I'll probably stop the live stream and then restart it in about 2 minutes. Oh, about 10 minutes.